normal difficulty is made for the average child-aged gamer. I'm already done reading your message. I'm not even going to read the rest of it. No. First of all, this game is rated for mature because it's for mature audiences. A child-aged gamer should not be playing it. You're making insane assumptions that have nothing to do with reality. You're out in some fantasy land, all right? Default difficulty or normal difficulty is made just to be that. The default experience intended to be experienced by the game developers. There's some exceptions there where game developers have outright said, oh, actually, we want you to play hard. That means they're idiots. When you say normal or default, that means the normal person or default gamer, that's what they want you to play. That's what was intended to be the ride you're supposed to go on. All right? If you want to up the ante and challenge yourself, go for it. It's nice that the option is there, but that was not meant to be the default experience. That's why it's called default or normal. All right? It has nothing to do with a child. It has nothing to do with anything. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Stop saying dumb shit. Okay. I received another $8 tip. So Kamaru says, although I don't really care about God of War, I'm playing it on a harder difficulty. It's not about my EPing. Oftentimes games are way too easy to be fun and enjoyable, especially mainstream games. It's way more fun to me and many others to be challenged and utilize game mechanics the best that they can be. And that's fine. That's the cool thing, is with a game like this, right? You have the flexibility to play it how you want. It's always good to have the option rather than to not have the option. Am I right? Give me more accessibility. Give me more options. Have it be harder if you want. Have it be easier if you want. Whatever. It's good to have the option. But here's the major problem. Gatekeepers. Alright? Someone who's going to sit here and be like, ha! If you don't play God of War Ragnarok on, give me God of War difficulty. You're a pansy. You're a little wimpy journo, and you can't beat the game, and you probably like playing quick time event games, you know, choose your own adventure games, and I bet your favorite game is My Little Pony. And like, what? What are you talking about? Right? Seriously, what are you talking about? It's fucked up. And people do this all the time, especially with FromSoft games and stuff like that, where, you know, oh, if you use all the game mechanics in Elden Ring that are put there, obviously, to make you be able to beat the game and succeed, you're a wimp. You didn't really beat it. What? Listen, I will agree with some people who say in Elden Ring, if you just summon constantly, it dumbs down the game. But the game mechanic is there. And that means if someone just wants to play the game like that, they have the right to do that, and you have no right to criticize them. Now, if they're a content creator and they're trying to put out a playthrough and literally they're cheesing the game by summoning every moment and they're barely playing it, and you don't think the playthrough is entertaining, that's a valid criticism of their content. But they still have the right to play it however they want. In God of War, it has a default difficulty. If you don't like that difficulty, it's your own prerogative to play it harder, easier, whatever you want. But it's not your right to criticize anyone else who's playing the game and say, waggle your finger at them and say, I'm the gaming e-police, and how dare you take the easy way out by playing the standard difficulty? You know, stupid. And like I said, especially a game like this, we know it's lengthy. We know there's insane amount of content. I want to experience all of that meaningful content. I don't want to gatekeep myself, and now because I put on a harder difficulty, now I can't even beat parts of it. You know, that would be really stupid. I'd be shooting myself in the foot and actually, you know, hindering my own personal great experience with the game. So I'm not going to do that, alright? I'm going to play it at normal, as intended by the game devs. If you want to play it at a harder difficulty yourself, you are very welcome to do so. But that's just not what I'm going to do. Okay? I received another $1 tip. This anonymous person says, can you admit you're not good at hard games? It's okay, we don't think any less of you. Stop trying to bash people who prefer harder games. Now, number one, did you think I've ever said I'm good at difficult games? I don't think that's the case. I would say out of all the games out there, the only game that could be considered difficult that I've actually done well at is probably Classic Street Fighter, because I have so much experience in it. That's probably it. I mean, if there's a Call of Duty that I really enjoy and I play the shit out of it, eventually I can do well at it. But take a look at me trying to play Modern Warfare 2 and get my ass handed to me because I haven't played a Call of Duty in so long. I'm getting hosed, right? I admit that. I'm not stupid. Look at FromSoft games, right? I know I'm not great at them, but when I play them more and I learn the mechanics, then I start to really enjoy them, right? But I'm not great at those. When did I ever say I was, right? Like, people have these weird misconceptions, Because sadly, what I hate to say is people listen to the wrong people. Are you actually here on my stream chilling with me and listening to what I say every day? Or are you sitting on a fucking restream or distractor stream who just sits there and says negative shit about me and gives misconceptions? If you're sitting over there and then you come over here and say something dumb, all I can say is, you're dumb. And you did it to yourself. Okay. I received another tip. And